More decisive and controversial action by President Trump. This executive order is aimed at reducing regulation, originally introduced in 2010 to protect consumers after the financial crisis. But what's causing concern internationally is the increase in tension with Iran. The president had just 4 words on the subject.
They're not behaving.
But his officials went much further. They say they're concerned about a ballistic missile launched by Iran, which they say was using a missile large enough to carry a nuclear warhead. And they cite Iran's behavior in Yemen, where they say it's still supplying arms to Houthi forces which control the north of the country. The Trump administration is issuing new sanctions on key individuals and companies they say are linked to Iran's missile program.
The sanctions today, I think, are going to be very, very strong and impactful. And I hope that Iran realizes that after the provocative measures that they've taken, that they understand that this president, this administration is not going to sit back, take it lightly.
At the same podium only 2 days earlier, National Security Advisor Michael Flynn gave this warning to the leadership in Tehran.
We are officially putting Iran on notice.
Now, in a statement, he's added that the days of turning a blind eye to Iran's hostile actions are over. President Trump has now arrived in Florida for a weekend at the resort club he owns, Mar-a-Lago, in Palm Beach. Officials are calling it the Winter White House. He'll continue to have meetings and receive briefings while he's here. On Monday, President Trump won't leave Florida. Instead, he'll travel to the other side of the state to Central Command headquarters near Tampa. There, he's bound to be briefed on the ongoing efforts to retake Mosul from ISIL and on the war in Afghanistan. On Iran, the White House says all options remain on the table, but they won't talk about possible military options. Those, though, would be prepared by the planners at Central Command. James Bays, Al Jazeera, Palm Beach, Florida.